What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to the first, or I guess technically second episode of the Rogue Arena series. Today we're going to go through our first game here. Fresh deck, we're ready to go, we're excited, we're about to do this for real. Yeah, so we're going to cover all of the play style, how we're going to play this deck, what we should do, and hopefully you guys can gain some insight into, or further your insight into the rogue mentality in the arena. Or maybe hopefully I can help you out with that. I guess that's the best way to put it. Let's just jump right into it. As you can tell, this is completely unscripted. I don't prepare anything. I just go for it. So hopefully that's a good thing. If it's not, let me know. I would like to know if it's not a good thing. Just free rolling. So yeah, looks like. Let's see what the average wait time is, since that's pretty much the only thing we can do right now, right? 0 secs. Oh, okay, so this is the approximate wait time remaining. So they changed that now. So now it counts down until you find a queue. That's pretty good. RPG Fanatic 64. Alright.
Watch your...
So, let's see here. Nice. You know what? The only one drop we have in this deck is Deadly Poison. We have a good turn 2, turn 3 for removal, and turn 4. So I might keep all of this. It might be a little bit greedy of me to try and... Yeah, we're just going to keep all of this. If you have a really good curve set up for 2, 3, 4, sometimes it's worth keeping it. If I did try to aggressively mulligan there, and I get, let's say I send back the Stormwind Knight and I end up getting, like a Stormpike Commando, and let's say I don't draw anything under 4, and, in the first 3 turns, I could be in a really bad spot. Yeah, so that's okay. Cool, so we're just going to go ahead and play our guy, and pass. Let's see what he does. If he just hero... Okay, so here's the situation. If he just hero powers here, we're in really good shape. If he plays another 2-drop... Looks like he will. Okay, so that was a mistake by him. He's probably a newer player. Unless you have 2 2-drops, you should not coin out a 2-drop, because then on turn 2 you have nothing to do. So he wasted the coin, essentially. He could have played the 2-drop on his turn 2, and then coined out a 4-drop the following turn. So you always have to think about how you want to use the coin 1 turn in advance. So I could weapon up, attack this, and trade, and this goes to 1 health. I'd rather just use the Wolf Rider, take it out though. It keeps my 2-3 healthy on the board. Keeps momentum for me. Next turn I have Stormwind Knight or Yeti, depending on what he plays. If he plays something with 2 health, that's really juicy for me to kill, I might Stormwind Knight, but I'll probably just use Yeti. Interesting. I mean, technically I can kill that. Yeah, I mean, because I really don't want to drop Yeti. Well, you know what? If I drop Yeti and he trades the 4-4 for my 2-3, I can always just charge in the Stormwind Knight the following turn. Or I can just shoot it with Stormpike Commando on turn 5 for 2 damage, which is even better. So we are going to play the Yeti, and then we're just going to pass. We're going to let him use his 4-4 to attack my 2-3. I don't want to attack my 2-3 into his 4-4, because then his 4-4 will be free to attack my face. So that is the logic there. Oh, that kind of sucks. Well, it's okay though. It's okay. We'll live. We're just gonna go ahead with the plan. We're gonna shoot Misha and pass. Let's hope he doesn't have any buff creatures or cards for that Argent Squire. If he kills my 4-2, I would be sad. It looks like he doesn't have anything. Okay, cool. So, what we can do is weapon up. Well, you know what? Alright, let's test the secret with our 4-2 first. Since this is dead to explosive trap anyways, I might test here first. I think I will. Yeah, okay. So it's probably explosive trap, intended to kill my 4-2. In which case, what do I want to play? Stormwind Knight is fine against explosive trap, but you know what? It's worth it to play Stormwind Knight to get something else out there on the board. At least I believe so. It might be better just to play the Emperor Cobra to threaten larger creatures. It's almost definitely explosive, but I guess we're about to find out.
For the king! For
Which means we kill the 4-1, yeah. But, you know, having a 2-3 on the board is fine. As soon as I end my turn, the button bugged out there. So he has 5 cards in hand, we have 4 in hand, 1 on the table. So, technically we're dead even on cards. That kind of sucks, though. That is really good, though. So, 1, 2, 3... yeah, we're going to have to summon a new weapon here to make use of the Deadly Poison. It's so crucial to give ourselves 2 charges with the Deadly Poison rather than 1, even though it does fit our curve better to be able to play Silverhand. And then we'll just drop the Cobra to threaten anything he can possibly play. And we'll go ahead and pass. Cobra on turn 7 on an empty board is extremely powerful, because he could have something like a War Golem, a Boulder Fist Ogre, even a Yeti, which my Cobra just devours, you know? Nice. So let's go ahead and play the Sea Giant before we trade any creatures, because the Sea Giant costs less for each minion on the board. If I were to make this trade here and they both die, it would cost 10. So now I can make the trade. The Cobra hero power will kill the Yeti, because anything damaged by Cobra dies. And let's see, on turn 9, what are we going to want to play? Well, we have a really good play with Silverhand followed by Argus. We can Silverhand here and Argus the Giant, which means we're going to want to use the weapon on a creature, and we're not going to have enough mana to summon a new weapon. That's the crucial component there. If you don't have enough mana to play your cards and summon a new weapon, then you should not attack that turn. Nice. Really good stuff. So, now I can use my Deadly Poison to get through that. First of all, let's play the Silverhand Argus combo, though. Yep.
Squire, attend me. Ready, sir.
We're going to do Argus here on our Giant. We'll go through for 3. And here's a tricky situation. Actually, not really. We're just going to go for his face. The clock is ticking. The clock is really ticking on us. We have 10 life against a Hunter. He does 2 damage every turn with his hero power. He could have a kill command as well that can deal 5 damage with a beast on the board. The clock is ticking. This allows him to buff his Hyena out of control, but we're still in really good shape. Yeah, we're still fine. Let's see if I mean, he has to trade with the Giant, though. He has to. He doesn't really have a choice. Yeah, so he can get 1 damage through. That's fine. Really? Explosive Trap. So he's going to play Explosive Trap, I'm guessing. That's the only, yeah. That's the only way that would make sense for him to get this to 2 health, is that he has an Explosive Trap. Interesting. So I'm just going to Defender of Argus first, to make sure that these guys don't die to Explosive. Don't bug. Ooh. We would lose the game if that bugged out. We would lose the game. At least now we stand a chance. So, and then we'll weapon up. We'll activate the trap with our face first, just in case it's a misdirect. It is explosive. Okay. Suspicion confirmed. Now that we have activated the trap, we can play the Raptor. And we can attack him for 6.
You insist.
And there are several ways we can get lethal next turn. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage on the board. If he... Well, yeah, he'll kill one of the 3 ones with the tiger, which means we only have 9 damage, so we're 1 short of lethal. And he just healed as well. But, you know, we're still at 6 life. We have 3 turns to kill him, even if we don't draw it right now. Nice, and we can do that. So, yeah, we're going to Frostwolf. Now let's take a look here. We have a really favorable trade here, so we're going to take it. We have a taunt on the board, so I'm not too concerned about this 5-4. And in fact, if I do trade, I will lose, so we're going to deal damage to him, attack, and then summon a new weapon. And you know what? If I sap this, he can play it again to restore 4 health, which would bring him to 11. But he couldn't attack the 3-1, and I would have 13 damage, 14 damage on the table. So his heal would not matter. So you know what? We're going to sap that. We don't care about the heal. Even if he does go to 11 and he kills the 3-1 somehow, if the 7 and one of these survive, then we have lethal. It's a high-risk play, but it's also safe for us. Because it stops him from killing our taunt creatures, which means if he has something with charge, he can't kill us. Nice, and we won. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. That was a pretty close game. But yeah, we pulled through in the end. We made the correct decisions, and we did everything right. So yeah, good stuff. And Defender of Argus did not bug out on us. That is huge. So yeah, 1 win. Quick review of this deck, just so you guys can see. I'll scroll down the list here. Yeah, 1 backstab, deadly, argent, eviscerate, sap, only 1 eviscerate, only 1 deadly, and only 1 backstab. Yeah, so not too big, spectacular. Bloodfen, Bloodsail Raider, Defia, Sunfury, Wild Pyro, Perditions, 2 Phantom Knives, it's okay. Earthen Ring, Emperor, sorry, Cobra, Injured, Wolf Rider, Chillwind, 2 Defenders of Argus. That's pretty good about this deck, though. Stormwind Knight, Azure Drake, Frostwolf. Let's see, Gadgetzan Auctioneer, Silverhand Knight, Stormpike, Commando, Boulder Fist Ogre, and 2 Sea Giants. That's what's also really good about this deck. So despite not having the 2 backstabs at least, or the 2 eviscerates, or the 2 deadlies even, that we would really like to have, or the 2 scrubs, we still have a pretty decent deck. We have a pretty high value, favorable trading deck with some good removal, and really good late game with the 2 Sea Giants, some decent enough card draw mechanics, and some really key fundamental things like Yeti, Argus. The Stormpike is good for momentum. He's not key fundamental though. Yeti and Argus, yeah, and Azure Drake, yeah. And Azure Drake are our 3 kind of core mid-game guys. Defias, we have a really solid 2-drop base though, so maybe that is pretty good about this deck. I think I'm gonna place this deck at around 6 wins, 6 or 7 wins, only because of the 1 eviscerate, 1 deadly, 1 backstab, which is really important. But yeah, we did well. We did well. Good stuff. So let me tab out here. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. There we go. Oh man, I thought I was going to have to edit this video and go crazy again. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have a real ending this time. I appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, thank you again, Apple Core. 1 salute. I'll probably salute again in a minute after I rant for a little bit. But yeah, hopefully you guys will come back tomorrow for the next episode. If you like this video, please share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you want more of my face, I'm starting an Apple Vlogs channel. I'm going to do that right now after I post this video. By the time it's uploading, it should be started. I'll put it in the description in the link below. Apple Vlogs, that's me talking to the camera, and then I'll go ahead and upload my first video there as well tonight, just me talking to the camera. And that's something I can definitely keep up with. I can also upload on my phone as well if you guys want to see me talking or know what's going on. Yeah, but thank you guys again for watching, and this should be the last salute here while I click the end recording. Alright, there we go. It feels weird if I don't do it right before I end the recording. I need to figure this system out a little bit better. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you later, Apple Core. Yeah. Again, man. Alright, I gotta figure this out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright. Ending it now, for real. We're ending it now. Okay.